Hello future seafarers, so welcome back to one of the most important videos for your February batch, especially for your sponsorship interviews. So today we'll be seeing some tips and tricks, what all things to do, what all things not to do, what all things to keep in your mind while attending an interview, while preparing for your interview and yes, while sitting, while standing, while entering the room. All these things are judged at an interview. So I always says my students, my whenever I am talking with the students or whenever taking their mock interviews, I always let them know that you are being judged the moment, the microsecond you enter the room, even before you enter the room as well. So before entering the room, are you knocking on the door, are you asking permission to come in? All these things matter. So starting from there to the time you leave, to the time you close the door, that time loop, you are being judged, you are being evaluated in each and every second. So let's see what all things to do and not to do to make our interviews better. So first of all, what they are looking in an interview for the cadets. So first of all, the main thing, your confidence. How confident are you while the entire interview? How good you can communicate, how you can understand what they are saying, how you can make them understand what you are saying, and what your attitude is, how disciplined you are. And yes, this is one of the most important thing which is needed for a cadet, especially for a cadet, the willingness to learn, the urge to get knowledge, and whatever your flaws are, whatever your mistakes are, acknowledge it and learn from that as well. That is the main and most important thing for a cadet. And yes, your professionalism as well. So yes, many of you think one wrong answer will lead to your rejection. No, it is not like that. Your result of your interview is an accumulative marks of each and everything of this. Yes, your knowledge also matters, but yes, that is not the only thing which matters. Moving on, let's see what creates a first impression. So what, before you go in or at the time you go in, what all to do, what not to do, let's have a look at. So the first and most important thing, your grooming and attiring. So whatever you are wearing, you might be wearing a light colored shirt, a dark colored trousers, and your formal shoes, black formal shoes, yes, black belt, a tie, a clean haircut with properly shaven beard. So these are the basic things which you have to make sure you do. And yes, obviously you have to press whatever you are wearing, your shirt, your trousers, both of these, especially for boys. For girls as well, the same goes for girls as well. For girls, I would say keeping a pony will be the best option. And yes, grooming, formal dressing, your body posture while you are at the chair or while you are sitting, don't sit like this. Sit straight and just lean towards your chair or whatever you're sitting on sofa. And yes, maintaining an eye contact is very important. Keeping a smile, that too a pleasant one, not like a joker. A pleasant smile will be creating a good impression. Yes, and yes, what all are these all are the things you have to do or you have to keep in mind while at the interview. And before you get into the room, before you get into the interview, you have to make sure you knock before entering. Knock, open the door and ask for permission. Ask for permission to enter. Come behind the chair and stand and ask permission to sit down. Only if they allow, then go and sit. Sit straight, and yes, as I said, maintain a pleasant expression. So these are the main things which you have to keep a mind on, which you have to do. And what all things to avoid. Looking down or up. So whenever you are talking, you are looking at the roof and talking, you are looking at the floor and talking, you are looking at your feet and talking. That will not create a good impression, right? So looking down, keep an eye contact straight to all their interviewers. Shaking legs, yes, I know you might be anxious, you might have an habit of shaking your legs when you are tensed, but fake it if you can't make it. You know what I mean. Folding your arms, yes, you don't want to sit like this, you keep your hands on your lap and you sit straight in the chair. That is what you have to. Speaking too fast, yes, You don't have to have an Oxford type of English.
If you are someone who is looking for English classes for IMUCET and sponsorship preparation and want to join Merchant Navy, there is a link in the description. Fill out that Google form.
You just have to make sure that the person who is sitting in front of you, the interviewers who are sitting in front of you, are understanding what you are saying. That is a basic thing which you have to make sure in your communication. Moving on, yes, let's see what all to include in your introduction part. So you should greet them: good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, salutation, all those things you have to include. Then yes, then comes your name, where you belong to, what is your education qualifications, about, you can just brief about your family, whatever your hobbies are, and yes, your strength also you can have. And I would really say these two are to be integrated: your hobbies, your strength, your skills, whatever achievements you have, all these things have to be a integrated thing, so that I have done this in my class 10th or in my class 12, so that I have built this type of quality. So this achievement has led to create this particular quality in mind. So like that you can link all these things of yours. Okay, and yes, make sure it is not more than 1 minute. If it is more than 1 minute, make sure you have a good scripting or you have a good framing of your answer, so that it is enjoyable, it is not boring. Okay, now these are the questions which you have to cut straight, prepare. Tell me about yourself, which is your introduction, why Merchant Navy, why this company. You have to have a good straight idea of what your company is from, which country is that from, which flag vessels does it have, how many vessels does it have, which all offices it is having, headquarters where it is having from, at when it was found, all these things, what kind of vessels do they have, what is their vision, all these things you have to have a knowledge about. Yes, why should we select you? Your strength, again you have to just showcase your strength there, and what makes you different from other candidates. Yes, again, strength and weakness. Tell me about your family, where do you see yourself in 5 years. This makes them understand what idea you have about your future and how planned you are into the future. Moving on, yes, again these things you have to prepare: your physics, maths, your chemistry, sea routes, geography, navigational equipments, ship knowledge, all these things, parts of the ship, bridge equipments, all these things you have to prepare. Yes, now how to answer a hard question or a difficult question or a question that you don't have any idea about. So first of all, you can let them know, sir, let me have a minute to think about that. Okay, so you take a minute, don't take too long, just take a minute, and if you can understand or you can grasp something, you let them know. Or yes, you admit it that you are not aware of that much, and let them know that you are eager to learn, or let them know that yes sir, I will look into it once I am once after this interview. You can let them know that as well. So if unsure, politely admit it: I'm not completely sure about this, sir, but I'd definitely like to learn more. Yes, that shows your interest to learn about things which you don't know, and and how you admit for your mistakes or whatever you don't know. Never tell lie, argue with the interviewer, or interrupt while they are talking. That is few of the points which you have to make sure you don't do. Again, yes, again some mistakes which you have to avoid: being overconfident, thinking that you are the main character, or thinking that you having some god complex, I don't know what you call it. And yes, poor grooming: don't go with a beard, don't go with a mustache. So eye contact, keep your eye contact. Memorize the answer, just don't robotically say or just read out your script whatever you have prepared. Speaking too fast, as we said. Guessing answers, yes, don't guess. If you're guessing, they will understand it. Just let them know you don't know the answer and you're eager to learn about that. Not researching the company, yes, from where you can research about the company, let me know in the comments as well. Yes, so you can research about the company, go to the company's website. For each and every company, you will see an about us section. Go to that section, you will find each and every details about the company in that. Negative attitude, all these things you have to avoid. Yes, now these are like the top class things or the S-tier things which they look into and catered for. If their self introduction is good, if their non-technical questions is good, their technical knowledge is good, if you are sitting properly, your eye contact is good, and you are speaking properly, and if you have given mock interviews, all these things would have been like stored here, so you don't have to give much importance for that as well. Speaking in front of a mirror, yes, you can take a mirror, you can take your camera, make your own video, go through it, so you know what you are doing, what you are making the mistake, what you are doing good, you will understand for yourself. The best thing which you can do is give mock interviews, and especially at budding mariners, how we prepare students, that is the main thing. How we prepare student, we provide unlimited mock interviews for each and every company specific preparation, especially for the param student, which is for the students from Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, especially for the southern side students. So we'll be providing only English classes. So if you want to know more, or if you want to enroll and kickstart your sponsorship preparation for February 2027, you can just fill out the Google Forms below, or you can just directly call me in this number as well. So yes, I hope this particular video has got an good amount of informations for you guys. So yes, without any further ado, let's just wind up this session. And yes, all the best. Thank you.